Hi guys, and welcome to the final episode of Digital Passion Show Season 1. Whoop, whoop. And it's been a great journey so far with you guys. Yes, you. Thank you so much. And the good news is, it's a festive season, right? And what better way to keep these memories than to capture them? On today's episode, Amy and Betty will be joining me in the studios for a little photo shoot. Guys, what happened to the lights? Guys!
Hi, Fola.
Oh, River, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here until season 2, right?
Never mind, I'm here anyways.
And where's Amy and Betty?
They're somewhere in the studio.
What do you mean they're somewhere in the studio? They're supposed to be here. We've got a photo shoot for Christmas.
Well, like I said, they are somewhere in the studio. I couldn't wait for the second season, so I had to be here.
You're so freaky already.
I know. Well, let's get back to the show. Our viewers are waiting.
Yes, you're right, Oreva. And what better way to make this show so much fun than to do a recap of, the old episodes? Yes, it's the last episode of the Digital Passion, your digital shot in the arm, and I'm also excited about season 2 already.
Sure, I can't wait.
And yes, watching all this episode, what do you think?
Little do you know that I'm still mad at you for not taking me along to Ghana.
Ghana?
Yes, Ghana, Evolution Tech, does that ring a bell?
Yeah, you should blame the producers, not me.
Anyways, so which of the episodes would you say was the most exciting for you?
RC Sports.
Education Tech.
No, be calming down, River. It's Evolution Tech.
But you and I would know it's either Evolution Tech or Security Tech.
Hi, Fola and Bettina. I've been expecting you guys. Don't tell me you caught the result agitating fever like every other student.
Trust me, sir. I feel cool, calm, and collected.
What about you, Bettina?
I'm actually anxious to know the outcome of our challenge with all the efforts and sleepless nights and the candles we burnt back to back.
Okay. All right, dears. And without much ado, let me present your results. On a scale of average, I'm glad to say that you both did excellently well, with A's.
Yes!
But I must confess that Fola did better looking at the edge he had using tech and all.
Undeniably, the use of information and communication technologies in education can play a crucial role in providing new and innovative forms of support to teachers, students, and the learning process more broadly.
With the increasing number of consumer electronic manufacturers, there are plenty of options and alternatives available in the market for those who wish to buy a new device. And this is why whenever we decide to buy or purchase a new electronic device, we're overwhelmed by the sheer number of options we have at our disposal and become confused. Whether or not you want to go for the expensive brand names is decided by a limited budget. So I like the word living rich cheaply. Mind you, I'm not a frugal person and I do not like to confuse cost with quality. But many people believe that when they pay a little bit more for something, they get more value than the one with the lower price tag. So this one is $449. According to the Journal of Consumer Research, a high price indicates either bad value or good quality, whereas low price indicates either good value or poor quality. It goes on to say that consumers usually do not have all the available information on a product, so they use informal and common sense explanations to make that determination, such as price. And I'll say a no to that. Now, the first rule when buying an electronic device isn't necessarily the brand or the price, but specifications and reviews. And for the TVs I'm going to be reviewing on this segment, I'll be considering the price and the screen size. Have a price point of about 70,000 naira and a screen size of 32 inches. And yes, this is a sharp 32-inch TV. It's got superb ultra high definition LED TV, and it's just got one HDMI port, just by the side. I like this fact because I don't have to start fiddling underneath here to plug my peripherals. They're just right here. And it's got superb sound and an eco-friendly screen. So one of the things you see about the Sharp is it's got very rich sound, like the sound is coming right back at you. Whoa. And the LED, it's manageable. Anything's so great, but everything seems to be in place. Now, the key features of the Sunfrost 32-inch is that it's got a high-quality, Ultra HD panel, and it's got USB movie. It supports USB movie. Then a 1366 by 768 megapixel ratio, and a contrast ratio of 3000 to 1. So it features a slim LED with a very shiny black, frame. It's got 2 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, and it's also got a 3D combo filter. Amazing. I mean, the sound is not as great as the Scanfrost, but for 50,000 naira, that's a bargain. So guys, what's the verdict? Yeah, I like the sharp 32 inches for about 48,000 naira, which is about the cheapest in my review. But again, I do not like the fact that I just have one HDMI socket on the side. The sound is rich, it comes back at you. And then you have the Royal. The Royal at 32 inches, 50,000 naira. The sound kind of, very sleek, very beautiful black screen. And you have the Scanfrost, 32 inches, good sound, good screen quality. This is my piece.
Oga, which one are you buying?
Tech can be exciting and fun, particularly if you have the control in your hands. The world of RC Sports brought to you undiluted and uncensored.
So, I've been dying to ask this question for a while. Did you lose control or you let Amy win intentionally?
Well, River, you already have the answers to that question. It was too much excitement on my part so far that I had to let her win. And Amy has always been a good girl, unlike Betty, so why should I hurt her? Anyways, that's what you get when you have too many adventures.
And talking about adventures, our third episode came with loads of challenges that will make your adrenaline gush.
Security tech. When it comes to high-tech security systems, what comes top of mind is a lot of money coming out of those bank accounts. Well. Security systems can be tailored to your individual budgets or needs. Today, I will be building my own surveillance system. No, I won't be building a camera. All I'll be doing is creating a system using different components. the task I'm undertaking is not for the faint-hearted. But if you think you've got the stomach for it, then watch me build my own surveillance system using an old computer, a USB camera, a USB cable or extender, particularly if the place you're going to be monitoring is a little bit far away from the computer. A wireless transmitter is also an option if you don't want cables lying everywhere in the house, especially if you've got kids. I can't help but wonder what Betty is up to now. If I know her very well, she'll be looking for a cheap and easy way out.
I have chosen to achieve a major feat using the cheap and easy way out.
The iCam is the simplest way for you to build your own surveillance cam. Considering the many features that it has, I will call it a steal. The iCam can be set up on any webcam of your choice, and you can view ongoing stream on your iPhone, your Android phone, or any web browser at all.
The best part about iCam is that it is easy to set up. You just install the iCam Source app on your Windows PC or Mac, or download the app to your iPhone or Android device, and select your camera from iCam Source's menu. You can give it a username and password so no one but you can access it. You can also edit the motion detection sensitivity if need be and get on with your day. Multiple cameras can be set up if you have a number of different areas to monitor.
I have to be very creative where I place this camera so I can spy on everyone I want to spy on. Okay, just... Another reason I readily threw myself into this challenge is to catch my juice thief. Yes, someone has been helping me with my juice, and I know it is Betty.
I always see the look on her face anytime I complain.
You can also use screws to hold it firmly. Since the webcam is far away from my computer, I like to keep the location of my camera a secret. I decided to work with a wireless transmitter.
I think the cafeteria is a good place to set up my camera because someone has been tampering with my lunch. My gut feeling says it's Fola. I only need this camera to prove me right.
So, the iCam sends push notifications to your phone whenever it detects any motion. And it also takes a number of quick snapshots that will enable me catch Fola in the act.
Now, it's time for me to download the free open source software, Dogem 2.1.0. I know if you go online, you read that Dogem has been officially discontinued since July 2008. And this simply means that the developer is not supporting it anymore. But the last stable release, version 2.0, is still available for free over the internet. And Dogem, as far as I'm concerned, is still arguably the best free open source software for webcams. Now, if you're uncomfortable, using a discontinued software like Dogem, there are so many other options out there. You have the VDS Lite and the Webcams Watcher, which have, similar features to Dogem. After you've installed and configured the webcam software on your computer, you'll need to choose whether to capture in still frame or video format, as well as the rate and quality of the capture and the location to save the images to. Another important option is to decide whether you will capture at constant, regular intervals, or if you will use Dogem's built-in motion detection functionality to capture images only when the camera detects movement. Let's put my work to test. Operation Catch the Juice Thief.
The real downside of the iCam is that you cannot save or record videos. You can only watch real time or save snapshots when motion is detected on your phone.
Welcome back.
For most businesses to thrive in this new age, life situations have shown us that they must first ride on the wheels of technology.
And yes, to be candid, the question of how well can your business get can only be answered by technology.
Welcome to Women's Everyday Technology, the show dedicated to informing, educating, and entertaining you on everything technology in lifestyle. Today on the show, we're taking a look at cool gadget gift ideas for your partners as the holiday seasons draw closer. Number one on our gadget gift idea for this episode is a foldable keyboard. This portable keyboard makes typing on the go easy, comfortable, faster, and it doesn't take a lot of space in your bag. Number two is a smart jacket. Imagine being able to receive calls, notifications, messages with just a tap of your jacket. Yes, a smart jacket can do that and many more. Number three is a powerful handheld vacuum cleaner. This cleaner is convenient for quick cleaning jobs in the house and in the car. Number four is a portable projector. Measuring 4 by 4 inches, this portable projector makes for quick entertainment everywhere you go. Number five is a smartwatch that will make you feel like a superhero. Imagine being able to do everything that a regular smartwatch does, but this time Captain America pops up on your screen every time you use it. Stay safe and stay techy.
The producer really messed up with our brains in this super explosive episode, and the fun was unbearable.
Where do you think you're going?
Out. I want to take some pictures. I mean, it's not every time you drive through places like this. Come on, Amy, I need your help with this.
Amy, come take a picture of me taking a selfie.
Amy, did you touch me?
My hands are with me, Fola, unless somehow I magically developed superpowers that enabled me to touch you without even realizing it.
Somebody touched me. I'm spooked right now.
Oh my God, what is it? Drive.
All right, guys, it's a wrap on the very first series of the Digital Passion, your digital shot in the arm. And from all of us here at Digital Passion, have a beautiful Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.